talking to Tony Dungy and Rodney Harrison, Rodney says he can't help but think about the David Tyree catch. And then Tony talking about, when the Saints beat the Colts. Like he just says that, those Super Bowl wins are great, but the Super Bowl losses are just tough to get rid of.
Yeah.
Right? You probably.
No doubt.
Yeah. Now, when you see Brady, did you ever talk about that Super Bowl?
We haven't talked about it a lot, maybe just in general terms. And kind of that moment, and just kind of funny when you look back on it now that it was kind of my end of the time in St. Louis and the greatest show on turf and the beginning of what he would end up becoming. But we don't talk a lot about the game, especially being on opposite sides of it and how that played out. But yeah, you're so right that when you lose one and you miss an opportunity at greatness like that, you definitely think about those moments. Man, what could we have done different? How could I have played different? Could I made a better decision in this situation? And would that have changed the outcome? And you think about it for a guy like me. 2 Super Bowl championships is huge.
That's Hall of Fame stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's Hall of Fame stuff right there. So
you could have changed history if you beat Brady. Who knows?
Exactly. You look at it from a lot of different perspectives. I may never have gone to Arizona. We win 2 Super Bowls. Maybe it's a whole different era there. And as you said, Tom Brady, you never quite, sure what he becomes, although you have to assume he becomes the same type of guy. But yeah, a lot of things change, but more importantly, you just think of that moment and feel like you missed a moment when you're playing a Super Bowl, you don't play your best game, and you end up losing.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.